Good evening! Today we are playing a game called Traveler's Rest, which is basically a game. You're a tavern keeper, basically. You have to run the tavern. You build it your own way. You maintain it. I played a little bit of this game already. I bought it like 2 days ago, and it's actually really fun. And so I thought, why not make a video on it? Let's play. I'm doing a new run. This is my run that I currently have. Because like I said, I played a little bit of it. It has a little bit of Stardew Valley to it. And it reminds me a lot of Graveyard Keeper. If any of y'all have ever seen that game or played it yourself. So I'm actually going to remove this and start a new run. Do you wish to skip the tutorial? I mean, I've already played it, so I don't need it, but for y'all's sake to, just so y'all know what's going on, no, I won't. Alright, well, this is where we start out. So, I'm going to explain to you why we're here and how we got here go a little bit into the story. Basically, we were drinking in a bar, and then a strange man walked up to us, told us a long story about how the kingdom has fallen into ruin because the princess that was running it died. Or not the princess, she was the queen, died. And then this guy showed up, just Horaloo style, and he's not even a king or anything, he's just a bar keeper that was very, very popular, or a tavern owner, very popular, very likable, very strong apparently. And everyone loved him so much that they decided to basically just make him king. And he fixed the country somehow. And created an order of tavern owners. And yeah, that's basically it. And for some reason we decided to buy this land and property, this tavern, from the strange man while we were intoxicated. Because sure, that's a good idea. And so now we're here. Yep, this guy's dropping us off. And character select. I'm basically just going to make the same character that I made last time when I first started, which is... there we go. Shirts. There. 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 Alright. There we go. Yep, dropping us off. Yep, rundown place. Not very popular right now because it's decrepit. And this is the yep, how to move, stuff like that. This is why it reminds me so much of Graveyard Keeper, because it's almost the same layout. It's just not exactly. Like, it's different, but just it looks pretty similar. Alright, good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce office, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debt. Good, no debt. Despite the disagreement in your case, we thank you for the regularization, whatever that means, of the payment, and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Cold FD Wetzer 06. Yep, that's my my gamer tag or whatever. Don't know why they just have that, but okay. Please find. Yep. Have good. Yep. All right, that's it. And I'm gonna explain a little bit of this game to you. Basically, all this is our property. We can farm, cut down trees, collect ore and stuff like that, and stone. Repair all of these, which is a stump with an axe in it, a woodcutter, a forge or whatever, crafting station, a smelter to smelt all the ore down into metal bars, and a stone cutter area. And that's pretty much it. And then, of course, our lovely tavern, which is currently run down to hell. And also, our little guide and friend who you're about to meet. Yep. If y'all want to read this, y'all can. I'm not really going to. Because, well, I've already gone through this. Yep. Yeah, so they're basically just trying to get rid of us right now. Because they think we're trespassing or whatever. Yep, we are the new owner. And here's our little friend. She's going to be our guide as well. For the first, half the game. Magic cat. Do not call her magic cat. She does not like the word magic cat. She's a spirit. Yep, so... yeah, so that pressing P will give you, like, a hint or helping hand of how to get stuff done. And, so basically I'm just going to go to bed for now. So yeah, this is my area. This is my room, obviously, right now. It's a little decrepit, but we'll fix that later. Here's the kitchen and the brewing area where we can make our own alcohol and food and stuff like that to serve our customers. But right now, we're gonna go to bed. And it's morning. Making the bed because it's important to make your bed in the morning. And yep. Yep. We're not leaving. We are here to stay. And so now we're gonna clean up the area. So yeah, we have to keep all this clean even when customers are here because they can drop stuff on the floor making a mess or mess up the table, and if we don't clean it up for too long, then yeah, it's not gonna be good for us. They'll get upset. Here's the bucket and mop and stuff like that. So dragging that there, dragging that there. Now that we have our mop and buckets, we can clean up the mess. And also, later on, we will have to use this mop on the customers. You will see why later. This game is really fun. I like it a lot. I like games like this, like Graveyard Keeper and stuff like that. It's really fun. Yep, everything is clean. Yep, so by pressing B, we can actually go into like the whatever it's called, and place everything down and place decorations, stuff like that. And so now we actually have a place to sit, and we have some decorations. So you can go here. I can't put up there, but I like to put it like right here just for decoration. I don't really know a good place to put these, however. I kind of just put them like, in this area. Like that. Just because I don't really know where else to put them. Candles and stuff like that, which I now have. And the cool thing about these candles is that they can actually go out. Like, they'll actually melt and, disappear. I wanted to put another one down. Yep. Yeah, and later on, you can go and buy your own furniture and buy everything and stuff like that. But you have to get, like, level 5 in order to do that. I don't think this game is fully out yet, because I know they got some things that are that they're adding to the game. 5 full small what? Foul-smelling beers. I don't want to pick up smelling beers. Can't speak for some reason. Rats, which I can attack with the mop. Come here. Come here. There you go. And now I have rat meat. Delicious. Foul-smelling beer. Yummy. Alright, well, now we have all this. And so now this is where they teach me how to cook and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think serving rat is a good thing. But rat skewers. Delicious. And so now it's cooking. And collects. And now I have 20 rat skewers. Not sure how I got 20 out of 3 rats, but they were pretty big, so I guess it makes sense. Tavern menu over here in this book, where I can put all of them in like that. And now I can put all my foul-smelling beers into here, into the tab. And, yeah, well, that's pretty much it. You can also put water in here, if you wanted to. And so, now, this is a tutorial run. Like, they're gonna be my patrons, I gotta serve them, stuff like that. So just like a, you know, just a test run. Tutorial. And I press O to open my tavern. Serve, serve, serve. And so this is basically how it's gonna run normally. They'll come in, they'll make a mess, gotta clean it up, serve them what they want. More come in. Yep, skewer, skewer. And they will actually make a mess on the table, which I have to clean up. Yes, I know how this works. So I wipe down the table by holding E, run over here, you want a beer, pour it, there you go, you want a beer, there you go. And, yeah, this is basically it. Then we just wait until they want to order something else, and occasionally wipe down the table so it doesn't get dirty. You also want to, and you can also pick up multiple things at once. Well, I am now officially out of beer, so enjoy. So that's all you're getting. And this is where I need to use my mop. They will get agitated. I try to tell them to calm down. They don't calm down. Stand up. Cause a commotion. And they won't leave until I hit them with the mop. And they're gone. And when you run out of alcohol and stuff like that, they will ask for water, which we currently don't have, so we'll have to run down here, go in here, fill it up, a bucket up with well water. Doesn't seem like the most, you know, healthy or clean option. We put it in there, and there we go. Now we can serve up water. There you go. Someone else wants water. Here's your rat skewer. More water. More water. There you go. And I gotta clean the table. And I hit O to close tavern. So yeah, you can open it and close whenever you want. And when you close, there will be no more customers coming in, and you just wait until they leave. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to leave now. And there we... What? -2? -4? Why? What did I do? Whatever. Wait, did they make a mess? They did, I knew it. Clean up the mess. And then I run up here and go to bed. So that's basically, that's the base premise of the game, but you can also unlock new recipes, you can go into the market and buy more crops to grow and stuff like that, and it's very in-depth, and I love it a lot. It's very fun. Yep, and here's where they teach me how to prepare things and get everything ready. So now we're going to the market area, like I said, where we go to, you know, get all of our crops and stuff like that. So yeah, I gotta visit Rhea and Leah at the market. They're strange. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're like villains or something like that, secretly, but here they are. Yeah, they call me Little Mouse, and they refer to the magic cat and their kitty. They're just weird. Unsettling. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're secretly villains. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I better leave. Alright, and I got all my stuff. Alright, so they gave me a bunch of copper items to, you know, shovel, hoe, sickle or a scythe or whatever, axe, pickaxe, stuff like that. Yep. Start to cook 20 grilled steak dishes. Oh yeah, and they also gave me like steak or meat to cook and other things. So yeah, I just click this, accept, and now it's cooking. And here is how we you know, make beer, stuff like that. So we make malts right here, and we wait until that gets done. And now we just go outside while that's doing that, because it'll finish over time. And this is where we go to actually, this is where Stardew Valley-esque things come in, which is basically clearing out the land so I can actually plant crops. Which I love Stardew Valley, it's one of my favorite games ever. And now cut down the tree. Nope, just put it in your hand, I just want to use it. What do you mean you don't know how to use it? I can't cut down this tree? Okay, I guess I can't cut down the tree yet. So I will clear this area. And there's 9, but I'm gonna make it even because, you know, symmetry and stuff like that. It's nice. And now I can clear out the land. Tilling the fields and all that. Okay, I get it. Let me use it. No, I want to clear this out. So annoying. Well, there we go, and now we have a whole bunch of seeds and stuff like that. We have another table and large bench and stuff like that, some decorations that I can use. But what I'm about to do right now is just simply clear out my inventory so I can actually put wheat grains in there, bitter hop seeds, and tea leaves, or tea plants. In which case I could just plant right there, plant right here, and then plant right there. And, oh yeah, they also gave me a, olive tree, which I will be planting right there. And so this will take approximately 3 days to grow. However, I'm about to return to the crafting room, sleep, and then when I wake up it'll be ready, just to speed on the tutorial and stuff like that. I know I'm talking a lot and just yapping on, but I'm just explaining like how the game works, stuff like that. After the tutorial and everything like that, then I'll be done yapping your ear off, and I'll just be playing the game, and you can sit here and enjoy it, hopefully. Yep. And then I gotta do this. I wanna make this, there, accept, and it's making alcohol. Yeah, I gotta exit the tavern now. And, yeah, now I can actually cut down trees. I need to stop doing that. A queen bee. I have actually never gotten a queen bee before. And I don't know why I decided to just pick up a queen bee and pocket it. Doesn't sound like the, smartest idea, but oh well. And one more, I think. Alright, so there we go. Now I just need to mine 5 pieces of coal, which will be somewhere. Right here. Here's one. Yeah, there'll be big sources of coal like this, and then there'll also be small ones, and they like refuel overnight, thankfully. So I won't like run out of coal eventually. And now I gotta fix the sawmill. I have a note too. I don't even know who this is. Last time I came by your tavern, I didn't spot an Perry anywhere? What? That's a shame. Here in the workshop, we've got blueprints of some models that could be of great use to you. Why don't you give it some thought and pay us a visit? Keep a few near your tavern would be the bee's knees. Who are you? I never received this letter my first playthrough, so, or my first, run. So I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, so you gotta repair this, which I can, and there we go. Yep. And so with this, I can actually, it's a sawmill. Cut down, trees and stuff like that, and turn them into, planks and stuff like that. Yep. And so with that, this is done. Collect. And actually, we can go into the cellar and age the alcohol that we have. So, and there's not really a limit to how much you can age the alcohol, or at least I don't think so. So it'll take 2-3 days for it to get to the first stage of aging, which will give the little green stamp or whatever right here. And then another line will appear, it'll be blue, And I'm guessing it'll give it a blue stamp. I haven't actually done it that far yet, but you can. And which is very cool. It's a very cool concept. Now I get to go to bed. Yay! Sleep time. But yeah, this game is very in-depth and I love it. I love games like this. It's very fun. Hello. Okay, and now my crops are done. Like I said, it'll normally take 3 days, but for the sake of the tutorial, it'll be faster. And now I go and collect said crops. Yep. So I come over here to collect my... I didn't mean to throw that out. Can I have that, please? Thank you. Stuff like the tea leaves won't disappear after collecting it once. It'll stay for a while. And like Stardew Valley, though, it'll there's different seasons, and you'll be able to plant different crops within different seasons. So it's very cool. I like it. Collecting all my things. Moving that over there. Okay. Going to the cellar. Because same with the crops. And see, like I said, the candles, they will slowly melt over time. So you have to replace them. Like I said, it'll normally take like 2 to 3 days, but for the sake of the tutorial, it'll speed up faster. Yep, she's trying it, seeing if it's poison or not. It is not. It is very delicious. Because I made it. And I make delicious alcohol. Which, fun fact I do want to do eventually is make alcohol. I don't even drink alcohol, I just think it's pretty cool. It's a cool process, and I want to do it. Okay, and now we put it into one of these, I don't know what they're called. And you put it in there, and ba-boom. There we go. So yeah, that's red purity. So, like I said, there's green, there's blue, and I'm guessing red is the last one. And it'll take a while to finish. Now, they're telling me to open up the tavern, however, I want to do this real quick. I want to actually put down tables and stuff like that. Because I want my tavern to look nice. Which I'll put it like this. So that I can put down these like that and that. And customize everything. There. And there. So I want to put down a rug actually underneath the tables because I think it'll make it look nice and classy. And a nice candle in the middle, making it look nice and dapper and all that. And then I have all these, which I can put down like that. That I want to put it to where they're gonna sit at, just to make it look nice. You know. Very precise. I'm very precise like that. And unfortunately, I don't have enough for everyone. So for this one, I'll just put like one right here and the other one like that. And I believe that's all, right? Yeah, and then I also got to put down the food down in here. And like that, we are open for business. First customer. Yep. So we gotta keep up our reputation. We gotta keep everything looking nice and clean and all that. Hello, sir. There you go. You couldn't have sit down, right? You know what? It's fine. There you go. There you go. See, I did get it right. I knew it. And someone left a mess on the floor, which I gotta go clean up real quick. I don't have my mop equipped. There we go. It can get pretty busy pretty quickly, so I gotta be careful with this. Okay. Clean up. Someone wants a beer. What? Why are you upset? Oh, wait, calm down. And of course. Yep, get out of here. Leave. And we also have to keep a fireplace going in case things get cold and stuff like that. Because it will get cold. I get it? Alright, goodbye. And we have a new recipe, which we can make tea now, which is great. So yeah, we gotta pay attention to the stamp right there, because there's the blue stamp and there's the red stamp. Red stamp is for alcohol, blue stamp is for water. Which I need 2 of. Which occasionally, like, I don't know why it's different though. Like sometimes it'll be a mug with a red stamp, which is alcohol, but it'll also be a mug with a blue stamp, which is water. So I don't know why it's like different. Sometimes. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, it's just like that. And, yeah, this is pretty much the game. You just keep, you gotta keep everything nice and going and stuff like that. People will get upset, you just calm them down. Sometimes they'll actually calm down, sometimes they won't, and you have to hit them with a mop to make them leave. And, yeah, just keep the tables nice and clean every so often. Keep the tavern clean. Serve them whenever they need to be served, and there we go. That's it. And now you get to just enjoy me playing, and yeah, it's very fun. I like this game a lot. And alright, people around here are so messy, and I don't know why. Like, how hard is it to just get up and leave without throwing anything on the floor? What? Calm down. Nope. Goodbye. I guess I can do that. I don't even know where I got porridge from. Like, do I just have that on hand? I don't recall ever having that. Yeah, I don't even have that. Am I out of meat as well? Oh, that's why. Oh. Okay, because I ran out of, like, steak, and so... okay, I got it. So I guess I'll, like... I usually close down the tavern at around 11 o'clock. But... that I usually have, like, still reserves left for customers. So I guess whenever I run out of everything, then I'll... whenever I run out of alcohol, then I'll just shut down. Or close for the day. And there we go. That was my last alcohol. So, now that that's done, we're now closed. We are now closed. Oh, wait. Closed. There we go. So now, there will be no more new people. I've already leveled up once, and so after everyone leaves, then I can do other things like make more alcohol, make more steaks, and, you know, just refresh everything for the next day. And everyone's leaving a bunch of messes because they're slobs. Yes, I know. Yes, I know, I'm awesome. I am great. Thank you, I have a great teacher. Yep. 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 So I'm doing this because I want to go against the Fellowship. I don't want... I think they're bad, and I don't want... And I want to go against them, I want to fight them. That's what I basically just told her. She asked me why I wanted to open up a tavern. That was the reason. Because I don't like the Fellowship. I want them, the Fellowship of Taverns, I want them gone. So now she's taking me to this dungeon area, which is actually where I go in to find and get more recipes. Because after you level up, you get like 10 points to where you can actually level up and buy more recipes. Yep. I light the fire. I light the torch. And now I get recipes. Onion rings. And sweet pie. There we go. And now I got those recipes. And yeah, that's it basically. That's how you get new recipes. And there we go. And see, now people are actually passing through here. Finally. Yes, I know, I need to clean up the tavern. Thank you. And also, now that we've leveled up once, there's actually a skill tree that I can go to, yeah. So, I go here. Right here. So there's this first one, 2% chance of earning double per customer order. It's very good. Negative 5% fuel used when cooking and brewing. Again, pretty useful. Kindling produces twice as much fuel, and then coming soon. That's why I think they're adding more things, because these are coming soon. So I like this one better. Earning more tips, stuff like that. And now I'm gonna go to sleep, because that's how you save in this game, is by sleeping. Like in Stardew Valley, that's how you save. And there we go. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching. This game is very, very fun. I will make more videos on it. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, it'll help me out a lot. And yeah, goodbye.